Hey YouTube, this is Apex Viper One hitting you back with another video. I usually bring you kind of review stuff, but today is going to be more of a how-to on sort of belt work, I suppose, kind of stuff. Um, the thing I had to deal with today was the paint coming out of one of my belts. There's kind of a propensity for the newer versions to do that. I had it with my 2015 Big Eagle. I dealt with that too. The one I'm showing you today is the 2020 Undisputed V2. A little bit of the WWE logo came out, the black in between the lines. I'll show you how I dealt with that. So away we go. What I've got for you here, I'm going to show you how it looked before. I'm going to use my almighty iPod. That's what I had. The lines in between the WWE logo there came out. So I had to deal with that in some way. So what I do is I use a basic Krylon spray paint. And I'm sure you're going to be asking me why spray paint, because how I do it is I actually put it into cups. And it was kind of a trial and error basis kind of thing. I tried in a paper cup before. It's a lot smaller. It's a lot easier to do, at least with the size I use. But paper, of course, is held together by glue, and spray paint is made of a kind of corrosive solvent, so things leak. So I tried it in a plastic cup, and again, it works well, but it corrodes away at the plastic and makes it leak out of the bottom. So what I do, I take a paper inside a plastic, and that's where I spray it. So if there's a little bit of leakage, it's not a big deal because it's caught. And if you do it in a quick enough manner, then it won't wear away at the kind of plastic cup. So that works. Just take it, take your paint, spray it in front for about a minute. I'd say wear a rubber glove. Not an AJ Styles glove. You don't want to ruin it. On the hand that you're using to spray, because some will come back. You're spraying straight in there, and it's going to shoot right back out. So eventually, when you get a little kind of puddle in there, you take a toothpick, and you kind of dip it in, get your little dab of paint, and then you can go into your little detail places and just kind of put a drop in. Let it spread. You can, go back to your little puddle that you made in the cup, put another drop if you need it, and then you give it a few to kind of settle and dry a little bit. And then you take a clean toothpick. So you have a second toothpick with a paper towel that you can kind of, wipe off on. Don't do it on the carpet like I'm doing as an example. But you keep it clean, and you can go along your lines there, and you can kind of scrape it away, clean it off, scrape it away until you have the exact lines that you need. This is the plate that I worked on right here. All this action all up there was gone. And you can get, as thick as you want. I may go in with another layer or so and kind of level it up to where the rest of it is. Like you can see in the light there that the level's different. The same as over here too. I had to do it over there. You can see it kind of glistening in the light right there. That's because the level's different. It's a lot lower. You can go in and do a couple other layers just to kind of build it up a little bit, like I was saying. But that is how I do it. Is I just take that spray paint, put it in a cup, dip my toothpick in there, give a drop, boop, right where you want to go. Then you can take a clean toothpick and kind of clean up your edges like that. Get it cleaner. I'd say I did try to film this before actually showing me doing it, but it was really difficult to film. I don't really have a legit like video setup. I don't have like a tripod or anything. I'm just kind of doing this more freehand as I usually do. I use my phone to film almost everything. So yeah, maybe one time I'll get it more set up, and if an opportunity comes along where I have to do more work, I can set it up and actually show you how I do it. But that was just kind of an explanation of how I handle it. So it's pretty much it. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are healthy. Stick around. There's, of course, more to come. See ya.